Hi, and now as we continue with Chapter 8 of The Joy of Love, let me ask you this. Remember in the last video when I quoted the Pope from paragraph 291 talking about restoring hope and confidence in those who are not living out, for one reason or another, living out the gospel plan for marriage? How do we restore confidence and hope? Well, that's what we're going to go into in this session. Let's go to paragraph 297, where Pope Francis says that it is a matter of reaching out to everyone, of needing to help each person find his or her proper way of participating in the ecclesial, the church community, and thus to experience being touched by an unmerited, unconditional, and gratuitous mercy. You see, when we invite people to be involved in the church, regardless of whether or not their marriage is perfectly lined up with the teachings of the church, regardless of whether they're divorced or not, regardless of whether they are living as if they were married with somebody and they're not, we need to focus on what is good in their love, not what is wrong. That doesn't mean we ignore what's wrong, but our focus must be on the person and caring for them, caring about them, realizing that we are on a journey with them. We choose to enter into a journey of love, because that's how people grow spiritually. This particular video is focusing on the church community being a community of love for those people who are not living out the ideal of marriage. By reaching out to them and inviting them to get involved in the parish, inviting them to get to know the parish community because they're ministering side by side with somebody in some kind of an activity where it doesn't matter whether their marriage is right or not. If they can make a difference because of the good that is in them and the love that is in them, we are evangelizing them to step up to a higher level of love. Pope Francis says further down that paragraph in the middle there that naturally, if someone flaunts an objective sin as if it were part of the Christian ideal, or wants to impose something other than what the church teaches, he or she can in no way presume to teach or preach to others. But yet, even for that person, there can be some way of taking part in the life of community, whether in social service, prayer meetings, or in another way that his or her own initiative, together with the discernment of the parish priest, may suggest. If you are somebody who is living the imperfect way of marriage, if you are somebody who has been divorced, do not presume that you're an outsider of the parish. Pope Francis is saying, be part of the parish community. There is room for you. There is need for you. There is value. You have value there. You can bring value to it. If you minister to people, if you know somebody, say, in your neighborhood or family or at work, who is not going to church because they've been divorced and they think they're now excommunicated or something, or they think that they're looked down upon and condemned, invite them to get involved in some kind of parish activity that would interest them, where they can do good, like helping the poor, like ushering at Mass. There's many things that a person can do without bringing the sin in their lives into the parish community in a negative way. We all find hope and confidence when we become more involved in the parish community, the faith community, the church, because we recognize and others recognize that we do have value and that our love is real and our love matters. Our ability to love others matters. God bless you.